are live. There we go.
What is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen with my brother Miguel here at Culebras Lounge in Bakersfield, California on this beautiful day. Weather is absolutely fantastic. It reminds me of being back in Ventura on the beach um, on any given day, basically, because I mean, the weather out there is always beautiful. Now, you know what I just realized is I keep looking here, and every time I'm looking here, it looks like I'm looking off camera because I'm trying to see um, what's going on, and I know the camera's over here. So for me to look straight, I have to be looking over here, but I want to be looking over here. But it's okay. I'll tell you guys, we have two guests for you lined up. Both are going to be at the Cigar Heritage Festival, so we're looking forward to hearing from both of them. Don't forget though, California Dreaming Volume 2 is now available. If you guys want to get your hands on some of those, give Miguel a call, give Miguel a message, however you want to get a hold of him on the Bakersfield Gentleman or his personal page. Get a hold of him so we can set those up for you. Other than that, before we get started, again, we want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, however you decide to celebrate it, except for um, those people over in England who probably don't celebrate it.
Less likely to celebrate. It's a less likely. It's not definitely no, but it's definitely less.
Now, Canada celebrates Thanksgiving just a different day, I believe.
And they're wrong.
Right, correct.
Canadians are wrong. But that's neither here nor there. As
Right.
long as you enjoy the day, enjoy yourself, guys. But having said that, I think it's time to bring our first guest on.
Oh, I was actually hoping you'd talk for a second so I
Oh.
could share a little bit before bringing him on, so I'm not being rude.
No, absolutely. Let me go ahead and give the little spiel about the cigar then, real quick, guys. For California Dreamin' Volume 2, it is our new natural wrapper over a Dominican Orlo binder with U.S., Dominican, and Nicaraguan fillers rolled at our sponsors, Artista Cigar Factory, help blended by Rams and James of Artista and Sinistro, respectively. If you guys would like to get a hold of them, again, like Frankie said, get a hold of me. It is $55 for a pack plus shipping, or if you get 2 packs, you get free shipping. So it's a little thank you for buying 2 packs. They will only be a limited amount. Again, we make these once a year, the California Dreamin'. This time is our volume 2. We're looking for 3, 4, and as many as we can make thanks to your guys' help. And let me see. Kat checking in on YouTube already. Thank you so much, brother. It's going to be a good Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful one as well. And I'm very excited for what we're talking about today, because we're talking about the Cigar Heritage Festival and some wonderful booze and local businesses that will be there. And not unlike ourselves, I believe this is going to be a first for the others as well. So it's really nice to get to grow with them, as this event, has been a staple in the area, but still bringing in new people, still bringing life into the area, still managing to be fresh. So I think that's a really impressive thing, guys. Remember, general admission is now free if you want to go. So there's no longer that $10 cover charge. Just get on in there. Eduardo, how you doing, brother? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Frankie, are you good to go?
Yeah, I accidentally shared to one of the wrong groups, so I had to go back and delete it real fast. But yeah, I am ready to go. All right, guys. So we are bringing up our very first guest. He is, well, now that we know, part owner of Harris Smoke Shop out there in Tampa Bay, Florida. Mr. Harris, bringing him on
right now. Boom, there we go.
How we doing, sir?
Hey, hello. How you doing, Miguel? And how you doing, Frank? How's everything going?
We're doing fantastic today. It is a beautiful day out here in Bakersfield, far removed from the heat of the summer. So we are very, very happy with that.
I understand that very well.
So it is a pleasure to have you on, sir.
I'm so grateful and so honored to be on this show with y'all guys. I started out listening to y'all guys, to the Bakersfield Gentleman Show a while back, and that's how I met my buddy Miguel, and got in contact with him, and we talked for a good while. Then all of a sudden we got a little offset it there, and then after that we finally turned around and got back in touch with each other again, and now we're getting ready for we're about 8 days away for the big day of the Cigar Heritage Festival. That was absolutely $10 a ticket at the gate, but now it is free. So anybody that wants to come out, you're so welcome to come out. It's going to be a great day for each and every vendor that's out there. It's going to be a honor and a pleasure for me, because as it was last year, I was a not a vendor, but I was a spectator that came out and talked to a bunch of people, had a couple of sticks to smoke, and it was something that I really, really enjoyed being there. And now Harris Smoke Shop is a vendor at this glorious event that will be happening on December 4th of 2022.
That is excellent. I love that too. You get to see it from both aspects. Working is wonderful, but also getting to experience the event, just enjoying the time with everybody else is also wonderful. Are you a little nervous to be on the other side though?
Well, I tell you, for the past, ever since I made a decision that I really, to want to correct Frank there, I am the co-owner and the CEO of Harris Smoke Shop, and here in Tampa Bay. And right before I had made the decision that I really wanted to be a part of the Cigar Heritage Festival, I was all hyped up and ready and tried to make sure I had everything in decent and in order before I prepared myself for it. Now that I have these so many days left, I'm a little nervous, but I think it's all going to hit me once the day happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. We've done, PCA and TPE, and for us, those are really big events. And now we can add Cigar Heritage Festival to the list. I am nervous up until that minute we're driving into Vegas and we have our first hiccup. I remember TPE this past year. We had the camera set up, ready to go. Miguel had his mic set on the camera, and I turned around, and the plastic shock absorber that holds the microphone to the camera, I snapped that when I turned around. I accidentally hit it. It snapped off. That was our first hiccup, and as soon as we got past that, we were better. But it was unfortunate that I broke that for him, so I do apologize again for that, Mike. But yeah, you're always going to have those jitters up until, you get in the zone. You start talking to people, you start making those first sales, and then it all goes away and you're good to go. So we know exactly what you're talking about and where you're coming from about that, being anxious up until the time it starts. You always feel like you're going to forget something. And if you're us, you always do. And usually it's business cards. I don't know why. I mean, we've forgotten them more than once, and you figured we'd be double checking for those by now, but It is what it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just to let you know, I got my business cards in today. So that's one thing, because I was really supposed to get them in on the 28th. And I was sitting here wondering, are they going to come in on time? So, Frank, I was feeling the same way you were feeling, that I was going to get them. And I finally got them in today. And, just to give a shout out to one of the guys that you had on your show, I think it was last week or the week before last, Mr. David Blanco. Harris Smoke Shop signed with them. And David is a great guy to be around. Me and him, when I go down to St. Pete and sit and talk to him and stuff like that, he's a great guy, great owner, and he's really showed Harris Smoke Shop a lot of love and a lot of respect. And just to give a shout out to him, and I'm also a GTG member here, GTG chapter, Good Time Gang chapter here in Tampa, and give a shout out to them. And pretty much every like Locked On Cigars is one of my friends, and Corey Cheney Cigars, and Cautious Cigars. That's going to be one of the other vendors that's going to be there at the Cigar Harris Festival. So being up since 2019, starting my business, I started Harris Smoke Shop at 2019. And like I said, Miguel and Frank, I didn't know what name to use, what I was going to do. I felt a little inconsiderate about how could I really find a name. And if it wasn't for my god brother, Larry Sanders Senior, he told me, he said, don't search for no names. Use your last name. So I used my last name, and you can look at it on my hat here, Harris Smoke Shop. It's really grown, and I thank God every single day what He has blessed me with Harris Smoke Shop, and how it has grown, and how so many people, have tuned in to be a part of Harris Smoke Shop. And one thing my theme is about Harris Smoke Shop is because anything else is uncivilized. And by me saying because anything else is uncivilized, that gives me the term saying, no, I can't quit. I got to keep going. I can't be down. I got to stay uplifted. So that keeps me encouraged to by saying, because anything gets uncivilized, it keeps me encouraged to keep the business going.
I love that.
Yeah,
And
I like that.
Even I know that the rules are a little different in Florida as far as like, tobacco sales and where you can smoke and whatnot. But small business in any part of this country, anywhere in the world, really is a difficult feat to do, to stand on your own 2 feet and make something happen. And you need to have those motivational moments where, like, things may not always go your way, but that doesn't mean you got to quit over it. It just means you have to
Right.
work a little bit harder and keep going. And I love that. And I love that you put your own name to it,
Yeah. Like I said, I struggled, but I didn't quit. And like I said, having my team, my stepson Adam Quick, he's my marketing manager and my assistant. My lovely wife, she's my co-owner. She's the queen of the business. And by having both of them with me, that keeps me motivated, keep me going. And having my friends, Cigar Mike in Atlanta, um, you know, Mega Legend Cigars, all the cigar companies in Atlanta that are friends of mine. That Carver Cigars in Georgia, in my hometown where I grew up at in Duluth, Georgia. And it's just amazing how I have so much family and friends in the cigar business, and it's great, and to have you guys too as part of the friends in the cigar business as well.
Glad to be amongst the numbers
Yeah,
right there. 'Cause
that's
some good people.
fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Um, also working with family, I know exactly where you're coming from. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yes.
So let's get into the Cigar Heritage Festival a bit. Now, I remembered, I before we got on the show, I was asking you a couple of questions. I said I'd forgotten one. I did remember it, so I'm going to ask you that question after I ask you the first question. Now, when people are coming out to the Cigar Heritage Festival, it's a one-day event, but they're obviously going to be out there for the day before, the day after. You don't want to just be out in Florida for one day. So,
Yeah.
if you want to give people an idea of where you're located in relationship to the event itself, so they can come see you while they're out there.
Yeah. Harris Smoke Shop will be in tent 21. That is directly, as I'm looking here at the map, it's directly behind the band and DJ booth, right on 9th Avenue. Right when you're walking on 19th one way only. Right when you're walking on 9th Avenue, you come on down. I'm right next to Carolina Blue Cigars, and on the other side of Michael Noel Earthworks. And you come to tent 21. That's Harris Smoke Shop. You come in there, speak to everyone. You want to get a stick, you can. If you want to get a 5-pack, we'll sell you a 5-pack. If you want to get a box, we take your information, whatever you want to order, and we ship it out to you.
Nice.
Just want to let everybody know that's watching in or listening to the show today. It takes 2 to 3 business days, according through the holidays or whatever. But you will get your product. Most definitely get it. I will be the one that take care of the shipping costs, and I'll also make sure that you get your product. Once I get the tracking number, I will definitely send the tracking number to you and tell you thank you for shopping with Harris Smoke Shop. Please come shop with us again, and in your order is directly shipped out to you.
Excellent.
Right.
So the question that I forgot, and I hope I'm not putting you on the spot here right away. When it comes to your lounge itself, what are, let's say, the biggest 1 or 2 sellers that you have?
Well, to let you know that it's not a lounge. I am an online cigar company.
Okay, fantastic.
I do have a spot where I do sell my cigars here in Tampa. It is called the Rose Bar and Grill. It's down off of It's down off of Howard and Cleveland, and that's where I also sell my cigars there too. And that is like they sell hookahs and they do sell food and wine, but I do also sell my cigars there. That is a spot that I have.
Very nice.
That I do sell my cigars at too. So I do have like a very, very small brick and mortar, but that's what I have. And my two my two top, I really have three,
Okay.
but my two top cigars are what I have for you, Frank, and what I have for you, Miguel, when y'all do get here to the cigar festival. It is the Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary. As y'all see that sitting right here. And I heard Miguel say earlier that that was one of his good smokes.
Love it.
That is one of my top smoke, and also the CAO Pylon. That is another. That is another actual good one. And I have the from David Blanco cigars. I have the Prince Hall cigar. That is one of my third ones. But other, I have several cigars that I like, but the Champagne and the Pylon and the Prince Hall is one of my best.
Good calls. Good calls across the board right there. Yeah, there's something about that champagne too. I think it might be that wrapper, the presentation, that really lends itself to moving quickly. There's a lot of guys out there who may be a first timer and they see that and it catches their eye.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that.
I think it's the Miguel. I think it's the gold wrapper. You know what I'm saying? It's the gold silicone wrapper that comes in it, and by it being the gold wrapper that the cigar, being the gold silicone wrapper that the cigar comes in, it also has the gold label.
Oh,
with
100%.
the gold label that has Perdomo Champagne. And then with the gold, everything gold, and then it just has the 10th anniversary at the bottom. That also, I could be at the Rose Bar and somebody come up and they say, "Hey, what kind of cigars you got?" And I go straight to the Perdomo Champagne, and they be like, "Hey, man, I like that. I like that label. I like that gold wrapper. I want to try it. I want. No, I don't want to try one. I want to try two." So instead of him getting one cigar, he gets two cigars. And first time, that I ever met, I was at the Rose Bar, and Shaquille O'Neal came.
Dang.
I took a picture with Shaquille O'Neal, and I've also took pictures with basketball players from the Atlanta Hawks, and I also took a picture with one of the Tampa Bay Bucks football players here.
Oh, awesome.
So business has really been growing for me, and I tell anybody that's on Facebook, I tell anybody that's around Tampa Bay, hey, come to 122 South Howard, come to the Rose Bar, come check out Harris Smoke Shop. That's www.harrissmokeshop.com, because anything else is uncivilized. We will do our best to take care of you and be successful in our business.
Now, I will agree here with Jeff. Just said that he smoked the champagne, and it's just a good all-around cigar. And when we're actually working in a lounge, that was one of the top 3 cigars that I would recommend for a new smoker. It was a cigar that I would recommend for weddings, 21st birthdays, that kind of thing. And it was always a hit. Like you said, that presentation just puts it a notch above a lot of other things that are on the shelf. When it comes to something that you want to celebrate with, people come in, oh, my dad's retiring, I want to get him a cigar. Someone's turning 50, I want to get him a cigar. When he comes to that presentation on that champagne, it is hard to beat. Plus, the cost is also very, very nice. Even here in California, I can't complain about the cost of the champagne. And again,
I believe, Frank, I can help you out a little bit right there, because being here in Tampa, I will make it worth your while.
Oh, I appreciate that, because it gets a little rough out here. I'm not gonna lie; those taxes are killing us. But
Taxes are kicking our butt here in Tampa as well, bro.
It just is what it is. If you're making money in the United States, the government's gonna get their part of it. All right, so
exactly.
Well,
So
right.
It's a good thing, but every morning I get up, I try my best to be successful in everything I do. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, but that's just the glory about being a business owner. And I go forth in my business 100.
That's all you can do right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can do. You just got to keep going for 100%. I love that. Now, as we were talking about the area that you're going to be in for the booth. Now, Are you going to have a moment to yourself though? At least I know you're going to be working, but are you going to have a chance to make a lap and go check everybody else out?
Yeah. Yes,
Good.
I'm going to be walking around. You know, I may be a little dressed up and everything, and but I'm going to be, I'm going to be walking around, introducing myself, shaking everybody's hand, and giving out business cards. And networking is one of my most important things I like to do, because one thing my grandmother always told me: a closed mouth don't get fed. So that's one thing that I'm going to do, is I'm going to be networking, talking to people, passing out business cards, and things in that nature.
Very nice. It's got to be done. I think that's a great saying, because it's true on so many different levels, whether it's business or just personal relationships. You gotta speak up. You gotta speak your mind, and you have to be out there in front of those people that you want to be in front of. Else, how are they supposed to know?
Right.
All right, guys. For those of you guys that just joined us, we are on with Bradley Harris, the owner and CEO of Harris Smoke Shop. He's going to be in Tent 21 come the Cigar Heritage Festival, which is just a little over a week away, you guys. We take off for Florida a week from Friday. So, and they've just announced that it's going to be free general admission. So that's more money you'll have to spend at the event itself. And over at Tent 21, they're going to have their holiday 5-packs. You can get singles, 5-packs, or boxes, which will be shipped to you at no extra cost.
That's excellent.
And they'll be featuring the Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary, which we just talked about for a little bit, which is fantastic. Can you give people an idea of the other brands that you also stock?
From one of my best friends that's in Atlanta, Georgia, called Carver Cigars. He has a good cigar. Mega Legends, we have the Mega Legend Gordo. They will be there. I'll also have in our stock. We also will have quite a few more, like as the CAO Pylon. We'll also have I can't remember right off the top of my head a whole bunch of what I have, but I have much more cigars to be out there. I have the Fat Bottom Betty's by Drew Estates, Deadwood. I have the Leather Rose. She will be in the house.
Nice.
I have Cohibas in there. I even have the Gurkha Fifth Avenue. They're nice. The Toros. They'll be there. And much more after that. So
Excellent.
A little something for everybody. And those Fat Bottom Betties and the Leather Roses are just they just go. They fly off the shelves a lot of times.
I can buy a box. Matter of fact, Fat Bottom Betty and Leather Rose got in an argument, and come to think of it, Fat Bottom Betty told Leather Rose that she sells more than he does. So it seems like I'm down to about 6 Fat Bottom Betties left, and Leather Rose is still there.
So I mean, if they're fighting it out, I like to see who wins. I'm okay with that.
That just lets me know that you can't mess with Fat Bottom Betty, because she is one of the top cigars in the world, and if you ain't matched up with her, you can't sell out.
True.
Yeah, I will pose this question. Anybody watching, you can answer this in the comments. If you have smoked the Fat Bottom Betty and the Leather Rose, and you agree with the Fat Bottom Betty being the better cigar, or if you have a difference of opinion, you think Leather Rose is better, I would like to know why. I have smoked both of them. I'll be 100% honest. I do not care for flavored cigars. To me, they were both smoking just like I was smoking sugar cubes, and I did not enjoy it. I'll be 100% honest. I love Drew Estates. They're big supporters of the show. But I will be honest with them. Their flavored stuff is not for me. I'm going to have one flavored cigar a year. That's tomorrow. It is the Java Red is the one flavored cigar I have a year. That's after Thanksgiving meal, as we told you guys before. But Drew Estate makes other stuff that I'm a big fan of. So they know I still have nothing but love for them. But let us know in the comments if you guys agree or disagree, and what your viewpoint is on that.
Somebody said so no show in 2 Fridays. What does that mean?
Eduardo, not this Friday, but next Friday we will not be going live, because we will be, I believe, in the air.
Yeah, we'll be traveling at the time.
Yeah, you'll be traveling to Tampa.
Yeah. So we have a 3-hour flight to Houston, and then I think like a little bit of a layover in Houston, and then we'll be on the plane again for another 2.5 hours to Tampa.
And then
So
if everything plays out well, I'm probably gonna go straight over to the Caldwell Cares roast.
right.
Like I don't think I'll get to the hotel room, so it's gonna be a long Friday. So I apologize if we don't go live or really post anything that day. But we'll miss one show, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll be back and doing a lot of stuff the next 2 days.
They're supposed to be having I think it's for VIP members and vendors. Like it's supposed to be a party or something that Saturday night.
Yes.
Yes, we will be there as well. We're gonna be doing the media for that. So I don't know if we'll have a chance to go live, but hopefully we can show you guys a little bit of that as well.
Yeah, I will be there. I will be there that night. My stepson and I will be there, and we'll be walking around and talking to everybody, and hanging out with everybody, smoking a stick or two, and I have some extra cigars there. I have some extra cigars there with me, and I probably won't be there long because I have to get back here and get back here to my house and my office and get my list together and get everything ready, and because they want us down there pretty early Sunday morning to set up and get ready for it. So, that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. But I will be there Saturday afternoon meeting up with everybody, and we'll see you, and great. It's an honor that I want to meet Frank and Miguel. We gotta touch you, then gotta meet you, man, and because talking to you and chatting with you and everything, that'd be an honor and a pleasure to meet you and talk to you a little bit more about Harris Smoke Shop and whatever Harris Smoke Shop can do for the Bakersfield Gentleman Show. We would love to be a part of it.
We appreciate that.
Definitely appreciate that.
Now, if people wanted to look at your online, where would they go?
Okay, they would go to www.harrissmokeshop.com. That's www.harrissmokeshop.com.
Fantastic.
And once you log on to it, it'll bring up the menu. It'll bring up whatever I have in stock. You just stroll across. It shows you everything I have. I also have humidors that I sell to as well, and I also have cutters and lighters. And hold on, if you give me 1 second, I got a lighter that I just had that I just got. Can I slide over and come back?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure, of course. I'm gonna make sure I type this in correctly real quick too. I'm putting it in the comments.
So while he's getting that, guys, just a real quick recap for him again. That is Harris Smoke Shop. They're going to be in Tent 21. They're going to be having their holiday 5-pack sales. They're going to be having singles, 5-packs, and you can order a box there, and they will be shipped to you at no cost. And to be featured the Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary. And again, that's www.harrissmokeshop.com.
Thanks, Eduardo. Appreciate that.
If you guys want to get a early quick peek at what he has in stock and what he's going to have at Cigar Heritage Festival, you guys can check that out.
And real quick, Oscar, I will be messaging you after the show, brother. I did not forget about you. Don't worry. I apologize. Apologize for the late messaging. But
just one more thing, that they can go on the website and go down and chat with us. They can chat with us here at the Harris Smoke Shop. They can check with us. Anything else that they are looking for, or if we don't have what they want on our website and they want to order something, we'll definitely get it.
Nice. Very nice. That's really great right there. I like that.
One of these lighters that I'll be having is the Corinth cigar lighter here. It has a tool that you can prop your cigar up on the top. You can lay your cigar across the top, and you can also screw the bottom off. It also has a cigar holder on it.
Nice.
Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
And it also has a cigar pick that's in there that comes with it, so you can stick it through the front of the head of the cigar and the end for a better draw.
Nice.
It's like a little Swiss Army cigar tool kit there.
Yeah. It's a cigar tool. Yeah.
And
I also have with the lighter that I also have, it also has a punch that carries with it.
Nice.
You can flip the punch out. If I'm doing that right, can y'all see that?
Yes. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
And also I'll be having these. This is one of the demos that I have. It's a punch tool. That is for like the 40 to 50-inch punch. This is for the Gordo to the 60 or 70-inch punch, 70-inch gauge. Y'all see that?
Yeah, that's a good size right there. That's not a little guy.
Yeah. And a lot of people that they smoke cigars or whatever. I have another tool like that. That's the same tool that's on that lighter, Miguel.
Nice.
And like if you're smoking a cigar down to the end and you don't burn your hand, you can always plug this into your cigar and finish it out.
Oh, nub tool. Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good
Nub
idea.
tool, yes.
I like that.
So I'll be having that on there, and so that's pretty much everything that I'll be.
I do like that nub tool because it has the 2 prongs.
Right.
I've seen some nub tools that have 1 prong, and I've tried some of them, and my cigar will just spin around, which I do not care for. So having that extra prong there will have the stability, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not too thrilled. I'm not too thrilled of the single prong, but I'll definitely try the double prong. I'll definitely try that.
That's a good idea. I like that. That is a smart call because I've had that problem too. Now that I think about it, like, just that little extra something really does go a long way.
Yeah.
All right. So for right now, guys, we're gonna wrap it up because the other guests will be on in just a little bit. Brother, really happy to see you. Cannot wait for next weekend. It's gonna be a great time. Is there anything you want to make sure everybody knows before we let you go?
One thing I want to say is I want to thank y'all for having me on the show, and for all my Facebook family and friends that's out there in the world out there. Hey, if you know somebody who smokes a stick, even if you don't smoke a stick, and they're looking for a good stick, go to www.harrysmokeshop.com because anything else is uncivilized, and we will take care of you the best way we know how.
I like it. I like it. Awesome. All right. We're going to let you go. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Y'all have a good one, man. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
As you can see there, guys, GTO is going to be there at the ROVS tent, so be sure to check it out. Be sure to check everybody out, honestly. Like, if you're coming, even if you're not coming, you should be on the link. There is a link to be amongst the deals on the website for Cigar Heritage Fest, so there will be plenty of ways to participate. But I hope to see you all there. I hope you all make it. Real quick before we get into the next segment, California Dreamin' Volume 2, as in my hands I'm smoking, still smoking very wonderfully. They will be available obviously throughout this holiday season coming up. So if you'd like to get a hold of yours, again, just reach out to us and we will get the information to you on how to get a hold of these.
Yeah, and just back to GTO cigars real quick. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of the anesthesia and the painkiller. And our cousin Oscar was nice enough to send us a bunch more cigars, some new cigars. But I was told I was not allowed to touch those yet until we have them on the show.
That's my fault.
So they've been sitting in the humidor. Every time I open it up, they look at me like, "Hey, buddy, are you gonna smoke me today?" And then I have to tell them, "No, guys, not today." And then they get sad, and then I get sad, and then it's just sad until I get another cigar, and then we start smoking, and we're good. But yeah, so we do have some more GTO cigars to show off to you guys. It's just I'm not allowed to smoke them yet.
No, not yet. So. You have that bad habit of not taking pictures when you're supposed to take pictures. But whatever, I'm not gonna fault you for that. Guys, I know this Friday we might be busy for some, but we'll still be live doing our thing. It's next Friday, as Eduardo helped us make sure we get the word out there. Next Friday we will not be live due to travel, but we will be live for you after Thanksgiving. So kind of sandwiching in the days right there. Enjoy your turkey tomorrow and be ready to check in with us on Friday at 2:00, our normal time.
Oh, dang it!
What's wrong?
I have to resend her the
link. Okay, no worries.
Link.
Do you need it again, or you got it?
No, I have it.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So we are going to be just a minute, and then we will have our next guest on. For those who are just tuning in, we just had Harris Smoke Shop on to talk about the event. Again, a lot of first timers right there. Robert, you have a great Thanksgiving too, brother. Appreciate you being on with us. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a quiet Thanksgiving this year. I'm very excited about that actually. Anytime where I can sit there and eat turkey and then I don't know, take a nap afterwards, I'm not complaining. So that's exactly how my Thanksgiving. I don't want excitement. I don't want to go do anything. I want to sit there and be lazy with some poultry. All right, that's about it. Maybe some ham. I'll save the dessert for the kids. Maybe I'll have a piece of pumpkin pie if they save me any. But other than that, I am a happy camper. Of course, I think Frankie brought it up for a second. Um, there's one cigar that I have pretty much every Thanksgiving, and that is the Java Red. Tastes like a chocolate covered cherry. The black coffee. It's a great way to start the day, or it's a great way to finish off that Thanksgiving meal. Mom's doing a lot better now, actually. Um, even if she wasn't, she would be forcing herself to do stuff, even though we tell her not to. She does not like to listen and rest when she's supposed to be resting, so it's difficult. But at least she is doing a lot better now. They were able to remove that little drainage tool and all that, so it's a lot better. Thank you, Eduardo, for asking. I really do appreciate that. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there in the States, as I will be having English Thanksgiving, just a bit different. Is that I don't what how do they celebrate Thanksgiving, Jeff? Is it a celebration or is it just like another day? I thought it was just another day.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I don't know. So let me know what is the protocol for Thanksgiving in the UK? I would love to know.
Oh, okay. I see what I did. All right.
What are you doing?
Okay. I sent it to the wrong spot. That was on me.
Oh, okay. No worries, no worries. They don't celebrate here. We just have a small, it's small turkey is still turkey. Damn it, still tastes good. I didn't think they would celebrate Thanksgiving. I was like, no, it doesn't make much sense. Do they have a day we lost to the Americans for 4th of July? Is that a thing? I know it's
Oh,
not on the
sensitive
day of,
subject, bro. Sensitive subject.
not on the day of, obviously, but what do you call it? Still, probably still a little touchy topic.
Okay, so I think she just saw the link.
All right, yeah, give her a second. No worries. You want to start the little introduction real quick, or give it a second?
We'll give it a second.
Okay. I will say this though. There is so much going on over that weekend. If you are in the area, I hope you get to see as much as possible because I know a lot of it overlaps. It starts on Thursday with the event, so we will be missing that, which I'm sad about. But
Yeah.
we're gonna get there as quick as we can on that Friday. So we'll do what we can. England and the United States are playing in the World Cup soccer on Friday. Go USA! 100% go USA! I heard there's an article somewhere that's like we have a good chance of winning, and I apologize again because I know a lot of guys out there soccer fans. I don't. Okay, if we win, good. If we don't, I'm not too sad. It's one of those things where like we don't need to be number one at everything because we got all kinds of other cool stuff. I guarantee you, we have more Super Bowl champions in the U.S. than any other country, any other country in the world. So that's pretty good right there. And basketball. I mean, it's not even fair in the Olympics. I think it's ever since they stopped doing college guys for basketball and went back to pro players, it is a bloodbath. It is a or not hypothetical. It is a metaphorical bloodbath of basketball, and I am 100% happy to see that. I find watching basketball or football or baseball for that matter just a little more exciting than soccer. Although there are some amazing soccer games out there, and when you're amongst actual fans like myself, I'm a casual fan at best. When you're amongst diehard fans, that's when things are great. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about or what event you go to. When you're amongst people who really are passionate about what they're doing, that's what I love to see. It could be any sporting event you're talking about. It could be a certain type of music. It could be for a comedian. When the energy of the people around you is good, it's all good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you just got to learn to enjoy that stuff. And that's how I kind of feel about soccer. It's when I'm around people who actually love soccer.
Right.
That's when I can be excited for it as well. So hopefully everyone whose teams are out there, I hope your teams are doing well. Obviously, go USA. Right after that, for me, go Mexico because I believe they're playing Argentina on Saturday. I think I saw that coming up, so that's exciting. I mean, it's world class sports, no matter how you slice it.
Right.
The best of the best are playing, so that's awesome.
I hope the link is working. I feel bad if it's not.
Do you need me to send it again?
No, I sent the link. It should work, right?
Yeah, no, it should be fine.
Okay, we'll give her a few more minutes, guys.
No worries. All right. So obviously, we've got to slow down on smoking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we have a problem, and we're gonna remedy that problem.
Only
So-
cures more cowbell.
What do we smoke? And by cowbell, you mean more cigars, obviously.
Absolutely.
What do we smoke on Friday?
I'm thinking we'll smoke those El Septimos we got from the event. I think that'd be a great choice to smoke and to kind of change it. We haven't had El Septimo on a show in quite a while. And I don't know if you guys are as big fans as we are, but I am a big fan of El Septimo, especially the Cigar Art Collection. I think it is a fantastic line of cigars. I've enjoyed them from top to bottom. And if you guys haven't had a chance to smoke them yet, definitely pick one up.
Incredible. It's something it's hard to beat. Even here in California, where I know they're a little pricier than the rest of the states just because of the tax situation, but it doesn't matter. I think they are that good. They justify where they sit at price point wise, above and beyond. Honestly,
Mhm.
they are any size you get, any Vitola that you decide to choose from. Myself, I love that Lancero, but we went with the Salvador Dali, which is a huge cigar.
Mhm.
But the flavor throughout the entire thing is just on point. It is a wonderful stick. You cannot be sad when you're smoking that cigar.
Right.
And if you have the time for it, you can really sit there and enjoy yourself. And you're looking at least 2 hours, especially if you take that patience, just puffing slowly. Like I'm puffing kind of quicker whenever we do the show. For some reason, I apologize. But it looks like we've got a guest.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Are you ready to do our intro for this, or?
I think we just bring her on because it was my bad. I didn't see her message about having to send it to a different location.
Frankie messed everything up. I apologize. So that's what he does.
All right, ladies, how we doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing
Hey.
fantastic. Can you hear us okay?
We can.
Okay, fantastic. So I haven't yet done an introduction for you. I was gonna do it, but then I saw your message, so I was kind of screwing around trying to get the link to the proper spot. So if you'd like to take a second and introduce yourselves and let everybody know a little bit about you.
Okay, well, I'm Becky with Cigar Damas, or I go by Cigar Dama, and I have a cigar group on Facebook, and I also started doing t-shirts at everyone's request. So I will be selling at the Cigar Heritage Festival. And I'm here with my sister Relief Michelle, one of my besties, and her daughter also sells at the Cigar Heritage Festival. So go ahead and tell them.
I'm Michelle, Becky's faithful follower, bestie, sister of the lead. Yes, my daughter's got Cigar City Accessories, so she's got a website, Instagram account, Facebook account. She'll be at the Cigar Heritage Festival again this year.
Yeah, very nice.
Excellent,
very nice.
excellent. So, what got you into making accessories and clothing lines for cigars? Were you smoking cigars one day and decided to get something you wanted to do? Is it something that you have a background in? How did this come about?
Well, just most people in the group requesting shirts because they want to, of course, a lot of the groups do their own shirts. But I also don't want to just share like shirts that just say Cigar Damas. I have ones that have, different. I have ones that say like I need a cigar daddy or cigar daddy. So I have like different themes. So they're just all cigar inspired shirts, but they're not just basically my logo on every one of them. So you can get different things for men and women. A lot of people think it's just for the women, which it originally started as the group, but of course, where there's women, there's going to be men.
It's a good point. That's a very fair point. But that's awesome. Though. I love the idea of expanding because there's a lot of cool shirts with the names of the groups or the names of the company. That's cool. No problem with that. But I like to see more. I like the variety. That's awesome.
Yeah, because it's great to rock your brand or someone to rock your brand or your logo, but people want fun shirts. They want a lot of people like to wear shirts that speak about smoking cigars because it's something that is a growing thing, and so everybody likes to share it. And if you're a cigar smoker and you see someone else wearing the shirt, then you're going to be like, hey, I'm in good company.
It's true. It's very true. Yeah. I think the most looks I ever got was when I'm wearing a cigar porn shirt and I see someone staring at it, and I'm like, why is this person staring at me? Until the evident conversation comes up where we both smoke cigars. Like I want more of that. I need more of that interaction. So I need more shirts.
Or they're thinking you do cigar porn.
Which is okay too. I don't correct them if that's gonna happen, but maybe I should. That's on me. That is on me.
Well, that's a famous line when someone says, "You look familiar." It's like, yeah, you watch porn, huh?
Unfortunately, I can't use that. They would never believe it, so it's okay. I'm lost past that. So, but I believe you said that this is not the first Cigar Heritage Festival that you have been to, right? This is kind of a tradition in the area.
Yeah, my second, because this is going to be my third year here in Florida. I moved here from Missouri. We came down just as snowbirds, and then fell in love with Florida. All 5 of my kids were like, "Mom, let's move." And mind you, they're all grown, but we moved the whole tribe, and this is our third year here. So now I can really partake in a lot of the culture here is so strong, and it's really nice to have all of that here. So it kind of made me say, okay, well, maybe I'll just start doing it. It's fun. It's something to do. I'm retired, just have grandkids, so it gives me something to do.
Being in Tampa, we're at La Ferona's lounge.
Yeah, we're at La Ferona right now. Della's here. She's gonna be at the Heritage Festival too, rolling her cigars.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
Fantastic.
Do you want me to holler at her?
Oh, absolutely.
You want to meet Odelma? Let me grab her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michelle, why don't you tell them about your daughter?
Odelma is here. She was actually showing somebody how to roll cigars. She does cigar rolling classes here in Ybor. And my daughter she moved in with me a couple of years ago while she was building a house, and she saw all my cigars, my accessories, my cigar box purses, and she asked me what they were. So I told her what they were. She says, I can make those. So she started making them. She's very creative. She does the cigar nets and cigar box purses, cigar box jewelry boxes. Very creative.
Excellent. Hello, how are you?
How are you, sir?
Doing well. So I'm sorry they took you away from your cigar rolling, but we wanted to say hello. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic, fantastic. How long have you been rolling cigars?
Oh yeah.
I'm running cigar for 37 years.
Wow,
Excellent.
that is amazing. And is it something that was passed down from the family, or is it something new that you started?
No, for my family, for my grandfather.
That is amazing. That is amazing. So I gotta ask, what is your favorite tobacco to work with?
Oh,
The Maduro Grapple.
nice. Very
The
nice.
Salomon, I love Salomon, and I like Double Corona. Double Corona is the 16 by 7 inch. I love. That's so good.
Wonderful, wonderful. And they tell us that you will be at the festival next weekend, so we'll be able to try them out. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited. I am definitely excited. I'm gonna get some new shirts, some new cigars, some new accessories. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna have to bring another carry-on bag or something because there's gonna be a lot of stuff I'm gonna take with me.
Mhm,
It's gonna have to
mhm.
happen.
Oh, so you guys are going to be there?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we'll see you there. We're doing the media for the event.
I'm so excited.
yeah. We fly out next Friday, and we'll be there till Monday evening.
Awesome.
Okay.
So you can come to the other events as well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We're looking forward to doing some of that that other stuff that they have planned, as well as touring some of the lounges you guys have out there, because it'll be our first time in Tampa. So we're very excited to see what we'll experience while we're out there.
Sure. Grand Cathedral is a must go to.
Yeah. We were really bummed when Angela left us, because we actually went to her lounge in Escondido, Lord Puffer. And then when she announced she was doing that and that she was leaving, we got pretty bummed out. So it'll be nice to see her again.
Yeah.
But you have to come to Odelma's lounge and her factory down here in Ybor as well. Oh my gosh.
I think so. I'm definitely gonna have to make that a
Odelma is
priority.
where everybody shuts down the party. That's where you go and the party really gets started. So after everybody else closes, Odelma's the place to be.
I like it.
That's
I like it.
fantastic.
I don't plan on sleeping, so I'm gonna need to be there after everything closes down.
You're not gonna have any time to sleep.
I love it. Oh,
So I have to ask, what are you ladies smoking right now?
What am I about the Solomon?
That's a Salomon Maduro.
Yeah.
beautiful, wonderful.
And she's smoking Toro Boss Spread. Toro Boss Spread, Salomon Maduro.
Very nice. Very nice.
Excellent.
And Odelma has actually 2 shops over here. We're over here in the lounge, but she has the factory, which is just down 7th Street's the the main thing for everything that I learned quickly when I moved here. And then she has her factory down the sidewalk. How many blocks? Just not very far. 2 blocks down.
Oh wow.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice.
She has 2 different locations, so and you can see her roll and do all that.
That's just such a skill right there, and that's an impressive thing to be able to do, and for
Mhm.
doing it for that long. I am very excited to try out your cigars. It's going to be a very wonderful experience for myself. I'm excited. I am excited right now.
Well, she does an excellent job.
Great cigars.
So you guys
Definitely
are
can't wait to
well
try that.
set with shirts and cigars and accessories from her daughter. So yeah, when you sent me that message, I thought, you know what? I know a few great ladies that need to be on here with me.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for doing this because, I mean, again, it's this is gonna be my first time in Florida,
Mhm.
and let alone for a cigar event. I've not had a chance. We were supposed to go for the Great Smoke at the beginning of the year, and then some personal stuff happened. So I was very bummed about that. But this is a wonderful thing to be able to get to go to for the very first time and to be a part of it. I can't tell you how grateful I am,
Mhm.
and this has been a real treat right here. I can't wait to see you guys in person as well.
Yeah, it's an awesome event.
Let me tell you one cigar.
So when you ladies are smoking, what are you pairing your cigars with?
Oh,
Actually, I just have water right now. I'm actually not a big drinker, so.
Okay.
But
Nothing wrong
Michelle,
with
on the other hand.
I like to drink scotch, single malt scotch, sometimes bourbon. I'm not a big drinker, but I like to sip on scotch or bourbon when I'm smoking cigars.
nothing wrong with that. Excellent call.
Yeah, I just do the H2O.
Okay. Okay. Now Jeff is asking again, maybe he didn't hear earlier. How did your daughter begin again making the accessories?
She saw all of my cigar accessories. I had a cigar box purse, the cigar pokers, just all of my labels and bands that I saved, my various cigars. She saw all of that stuff and started asking me what it was. She doesn't smoke cigars. She's very creative. So she said, I could make these, Mom. I said, I'm telling you, here in Tampa especially, I said cigar capital of the world. So that's how she came up with her name, Cigar City Accessories. And she makes a lot of the cigar pokers, the cigar nubs. I'm not sure the name everybody calls them, but she takes beads, she does custom orders. She has some that are all bling for women. She has metal picks. She does a lot of the steampunk characters, a lot of skulls, just a variety of everything. She's got all of her different collections on her website. So she's been doing that for about 3 years now, doing very well and expanding every year. And it was just interest. She thought she could be more creative than some of the things that she saw that I bought, and she was very successful with it. So.
I like it.
And
Now, so is it all handmade?
they're good quality too. Good
I
quality.
have a couple. I'll show you if you don't mind. I brought
Please.
a couple of my personal. This is actually one of the purses that she made for me.
Here, let's.
Yeah, I'm gonna send.
That's
She
big
put
right
a
there.
Okay.
Yeah, just different hardware on the cigar box, and she left the original label inside, and then just line at the bottom a little bit. Sometimes she'll put little mirrors in it and everything. So for me, I wanted a longer handle on it. I like to carry it over my shoulder, so I have a drink in one hand, cigar in the other, and then my purse is hanging over my shoulder. And then when I go home from the lounges, the cigar box doesn't pick up all of the smell and like my other purses do. So she started making those, and she puts any of the ornaments on the side, different hardware all the way around, so it's sturdy. And some of the cigar pokers that she's made, I like all of the bling stuff. I said, I'm okay being a lady in a man's world, but I want some bling, so just a lot of bling. Different beads.
Excellent.
Yeah, and then she's got a little cap on the end of it, so you don't poke yourself when you're reaching into your purse or your cigar carry case.
Very
And
smart.
She's got a black velvet case that she ships in. So I'm very excited.
Tell them how she rolled. The way she markets these two are amazing.
She's got brown tissue paper, and she wraps them up in the shape of a cigar, and her logo is a cigar band, so when she ships them, it actually looks like a cigar. So she puts a lot of detail into it. She's very creative with all of that. So this is one of my favorites. Got a big diamond on the top, just bling, but she makes just about anything. She made one recently for Becky's husband that has an RV on it because he's an RV salesman.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, she does a lot of the Star Wars characters. Just a variety of things. She gets a lot of custom.
Look who's
orders.
back. You gotta
Oh,
see
my
this
goodness.
one.
Yeah.
See this
Oh my
cigar?
goodness. Hey, I'm gonna bring you guys bigger again real quick because that looks impressive. Let me get that on screen. Very nice.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Woo.
That's craftsmanship right there. That is fantastic.
Yes.
And this is why we hang out here.
Right.
I don't blame you one bit. I would too. Shoot, I'd be there right now.
So not only does she do a fabulous job rolling them, then she smokes them too, right? She rolled all of that.
And she's beautiful.
Never hurts.
And beautiful.
Actually, Eduardo asked real quick. Does the shop have a website?
She does have a website. I would assume, I don't know
Yeah.
what it is right off, but I would
You know
assume
what?
it's
I
just
can-
La Corona at,
La Corona. Let me pull up hers. I know she's got.
we're blessed that we're able to get it straight from here so we don't have to go to the website, so.
Yes, it's spelled LAFARAONA cigars. La Corona cigars. And her first name is Odelma. Odelma. Odelma Matos. But yeah, she's got a website, Instagram, Facebook. Very popular.
Yes. Like I said, when you get here, you will end up here every night afterwards, after the other lounges close.
I like it.
And Angela at Grand Cathedral, I mean, she did such an amazing job over there. My daughter actually works for her, so she's so wise when it comes to cigars, but she's just a phenomenal woman, and she is a great example of cigar smoking women.
Yeah.
Her Odelma are, it's really, they've made a name for themselves in the industry, and it's really nice to have females do that because, let's be real, cigars has been, it's been a man's world for a long time. Which is why I think Cigar Damas is the new revolution because we're about to take over.
I like it.
That's fantastic.
I like it.
So back to your shirts. Now can we expect sizes like you said, men and women, for us bigger fellas?
Can you see this one? Hang on, am I in it?
Wait, let me get you a little bigger like last time. Let me get that on.
Because this is basically like our. Where am I? Which way to go? It's like a raised fist with a cigar. I guess I can just turn it this way. So it's like a raised fist with a cigar because this is those girls. We're the new revolution. We're starting to take over. We're fighting the image of what cigar smoking is, and we're bringing it, a new image to it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So what sizes will we be getting?
I'm sorry.
What sizes can we look forward to at your booth? Or we have some.
I have, depending on the styles, I can have up to a 3X on some of them.
Fantastic.
Some of the bigger shirts, I'm gonna have to source elsewhere from where I go because they only offer up to certain sizes, unfortunately. But I do plan on to do up to 5X because I know there's a lot of big guys, and I'm a bigger girl, so I wear a bigger T-shirt. So I want everybody to be able to wear it, be comfortable in it. I do all the next level T-shirts. It's the 60/40, the poly, and the cotton, which is fabulous. It wears well, it washes well, and so it's not a shirt that you're only getting a few wears out of. It's one that you can wear on a regular basis.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need to maybe stock
I'm
up
so
with
sorry I didn't interrupt. I'll be launching my website after the Heritage Festival.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that'll be up and running for everybody who's not local that wants to get one.
Very nice. That helps out a lot because I'm sure there's gonna be some people around there that might not be able to make it to the event, but are gonna need some shirts. Everyone needs some T-shirts now and then. I know I do. Peter, smoking the Espinosa 601 Oscuro. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, brother. Check it in on YouTube. For those who are watching on Facebook right now, but rather watch on YouTube, we do the simulcast on both. Just remember on the giveaway shows, it's a little bit of a delay on YouTube, so you're safer for giveaways on Facebook.
Mhm.
Just a little heads up. Now, I've got to say, yeah, I'm gonna have to stock up with you because every shirt that I've been getting lately, I've noticed I have these little holes in the same spot, not realizing when I ash myself, I'm starting to burn my own shirts. So it's just a shame. So this is the perfect timing for me to stock up, I think.
Yeah, we've all been there, done that. I burned some the other day too.
Sad. Oh.
Now,
it's killing me.
will you be having any kind of specials for the event, or if you can give us an idea of what your shirt prices range so people can know ahead of time?
They range starting like the basic logo is 25, but I do 20 at the Heritage Festival. I do a discount, and I do a mix and match if you want to get a hat. So the hats are also 25, so you can do them for 20. So I usually do 25 or 2 for 40, and that way people can get a discount and get a few things. This shirt is a $35 shirt just because it was more elaborate and cost me more. But I'm going to be doing it for 30, so it'll range from 20 to 30, and then sweatshirts I drop down to 40 for the
Very
heritage.
nice.
Because I figured, you know what, people come from out of town, and they need to save some money here and there. They've had to get rooms, they're paying for food, and so I like to give a discount and just let them know that we appreciate them showing up.
That's really nice. Yeah, that's a really nice thing to do because like you said, those things add up pretty quickly. Even when we're not flying somewhere, if we're going like 2 hours away, just the hotel and everything, it all starts to add up pretty dang quickly. So that's really nice to help him out like that.
Mhm.
We got to look out for each other so we can have more money to spend on cigars.
That's right.
100%.
Now, do you know what tent number you'll be at?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I will be, well, it was originally 40 something, but I know they did some changing around because I think they ended up selling more VIP. So I'm going to be 32.
32. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I look forward to seeing y'all.
Likewise.
Same.
You guys, we were at the top of the hour. So we're gonna thank you for joining us today. Cannot wait to get out there. We'll be flying out a week from Friday. And probably Friday and Saturday will be our days to get out there, really check out some of those lounges and stuff. So hopefully we'll get to see you before the show.
Absolutely. I look forward to meeting you guys in person. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for being
100%.
on.
Thank you guys for jumping on with us today.
All right, y'all have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All
All
right,
right, guys. That's it. All righty.
All right, guys. So if you guys are gonna need some accessories, whether it's a draw tool, whether you want to get a purse for the wife or the girlfriend, or for Miguel, shirts, hats, whatever.
Okay, you joke, but once upon a time in Mexico, when he did the little lunchbox money case because he
Yeah.
couldn't find a briefcase small enough, that purse would be perfect for that. So for a gentleman, just remove the handle for the arm for the strap, and boom, you have yourself a money case for when you need to do a shady deal. But it's not really that expensive of a shady deal.
I wasn't saying a purse for you. I said purse, and then it said or for Miguel, a shirt or a hat.
No, I'm just saying, but I would still do that because that would be
Okay.
perfect to what if you need to buy something, but it's only like $5,000, but you wanted to do something like sneaky?
Gotcha.
What about that?
Anyways, that is gonna do it for us, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. We did not do the pictures yet for the best ash. We're gonna do all of that on Friday.
Yes.
With the giveaway. So make sure you join us for that. You guys are not gonna want to miss it. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you guys on Friday.
Friday, people. Talk to you soon, and yeah, have a great Thanksgiving.